All right. Y'all ready for some more Terraria? It's been so long since I played this game. Approximately 20... Yeah, 21. More like 21. 21 hours. Sarah, would you be amenable to be like being on stream with me over Discord or something? Amenable to being on stream with me over Discord or something? Turn my music off. I was thinking we could play like Professor Layton or something. Like it'd be like we'd be solving puzzles together. Like a low stakes sort of, you know, thing that we could just sort of work out. I think that'd be fun. No, only my microphone makes the Panda Stay stuff. Because if you're on Discord, then you count as my desktop audio. So the VTuber thing, or the PNGtuber thing rather, only responds to my microphone as input. I'm not saying now. I'm saying like at some point when we are not in the same space physically. Okay, I just wanted to float the idea past you because I've never gotten very far into Professor Layton, and I would like to. Oh, I should transition over to, well, I should screen capture the right goddamn thing. But then I should transition over to the game because I'm playing a game, a video game, you see. All right. Where the hell was I? So I had just finished off. I did Plantera quite early on the stream. I did the. Oh, Cragmire was the one that I missed out and went back for. Right. Doot. Let me look at the Discord bot. Still has not gone through, but I'm sure it'll go through soon enough. Okay, that's cool. So yeah. So we've got a couple of bosses to fight before we get to Golem. Great Sand Shark seems to be the first place to go. Kill 10 sand sharks after defeating Plantera, or use a sandstorm's core in the desert, which I could do. I don't know that I have that many forbidden fragments, although I might. Frob? No. So I have 6 of you. 6 of you. Magic summon, magic summon, magic summon. Magic summon, magic summon, magic summon. Obsolete. Summon damage. Sandstorm's core is the thing that I'm looking at. Magic. There is a melee. Yeah, I sounded like I was starting a beat. Magic. Oh, gotcha. There was magic summon. Shoots 2 sand blades that alter their velocity as they travel. That's weird. And I can upgrade that, but that only takes 2. And for this, I would need 3. Oh shoot, I don't have my Overlay on. What was that? Crowbird Cannon is followed. Thank you so much. Game is happening. Yes. That's yeah, we did it. That's my 50. Unless Twitch does some fuckery and like reformats and it's like actually somebody unfollowed. But heard you were one away from affiliate. Figured I should do my part to help. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. You're awesome.
I don't know if you're showing up on the microphone, but that was a thank you. You're awesome from Sarah. I really do appreciate it. Well, stream's over. But no, can't hear you. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, so it'll take a couple of days for the or it might take a couple of days. It depends on how. It's an automated system, I think, so it'll come when it comes. But I'll get an email and be able to do an onboarding thing, I guess. Happy to help. Best of luck to you in the world of affiliates. Welcome to the club. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. What the fuck? Forsaken Blade, is that the one? Let me actually look up what that is. What I can make that into. Can make it into a Red Sun. But that is a post-developer thing, actually. Are these post-Plantera? What's going on here? No, it's just hard mode. Okay, so this is probably trash. Decent trash, but believe the moment you qualify, it sends you an invite. So if you have the average views in the requisite time, the moment it registers, you hit 50, you're in. I mean, I definitely have the time. I can tell you that. I think I've been averaging like 7 viewers a stream recently, which is great. I think the goal is 3. So I've been hitting 3 for a hot second. I don't know. I was seeing something that suggested that it's like I wasn't sure if it was like you need to have average of 3 viewers for all of the time you stream for the entire month, or you just need to average 3 viewers on a given stream. Either way seems kind of weird, but you know, I'm sure that one way or another. 3 viewers over the last 30 days. Okay. So, actually, let me pull up my. I'm going to Jackson. Let me create a dashboard. See if I can. Yeah, my average is 3.52. So.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and I have to stream 7 days. I've streamed 21.
Okay. So.
And 8 hours, which I've streamed 60.4.
All right. Does it say so? Almost affiliate.
For some reason on my end it shows 449, but it's weird. Yeah. I mean that's I have seen some disparity with the numbers, but it might go through soon. Regardless, I certainly won't say no to like a 51st if somebody comes in. But for the moment, we're just gonna play some Terraria. As long as Twitch doesn't decide to pull it down, your set just takes a minute. Yep. I don't know. I was thinking that maybe I wanted to do. Parker has been suggesting for a long time that I play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, because that is I don't know if I told you this, but Parker C7V2, former coworker of mine, is he's like 16th place in the world record for. I think he's like 21st these days. He was 16 when I first met him. No, I sleep, enjoy stream, sir. I will. Thank you so much. Thank Thank you for stopping by.
Sleep time. Woo.
So yeah, I'm not gonna bother making that sword. I'm just gonna make the summon. What the hell is it called? Sand something or other? Sab? Sandstorm's Core. There we go. That'll do it.
Everybody says they would love to see us play It Takes Two.
It Takes Two? I mean, that is...
Is that too... Is that beyond...
It might be too video gamey. I don't know how reaction-based it is. I've never played it.
There's a reason that Violet fucking met me on this world. I don't play games.
Right. Yeah, it definitely would be a good co-op game. It's just a matter of would it be a good game for someone who does not play video games and has a hard time controlling in 3D space. Because it is a 3D game.
Like, having to both move my character and
Move the camera. Yeah.
Is a lot for me, not to mention attacking or whatever.
Let me...
Be out here. I'm just bad, but also I just didn't play video games as a kid. Now that I want to try, my brain's not as she is as it was.
You don't got that neuroplasticity?
So that's the thing. Am I still getting picked up? I hope I am.
I think you are.
Okay.
Panda's bouncing in the preview.
Sick.
Oh yeah, I didn't need my buffs for this. He's really low. That's just a low mini boss.
I'm a little quiet, but yeah, we can hear this.
I mean, you're not up on the mic like I am. It's on my headset.
Hello.
Hey, I'm playing a video game here. You're in front of my face.
Hello.
Cool. Great vibes as always. Thank you. I strive to be someone with good vibes.
It's true. It's fair.
I will say frequently that I operate solely based on vibes. And so if I don't have good vibes, then what kind of person really am I? You know? Who am I to be the arbiter of vibes if I am not one with the vibes? I got 2 of these? What the fuck is that? I mean, if it's a material, then I would expect to get more, but maybe you only need 1 for anything. Yeah, okay. Anything that needs it only takes 1. Sand Shark Tooth Necklace increases armor penetration by 10 seems very good. Maybe not for this build, but Tumbleweed, Sandstorm, Dust Storm at a bottle. Oh, it's not a jump. It's a weapon. Sand Slasher, Sand Sharknado Staff. Summons a Sandnado to fight for you.
Yeah, that was Jackson, my old lead from a while back.
Gotcha.
He went to another broker. I think he still works there, but I don't. Pretty sure he does.
Mhm.
And he's got his own broker now, as a manager.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Super cool.
I went to his Discord server personally, along with some others.
Right.
Yay! I am all in now.
Okay. All right. So I don't know that any of these are recommended for me. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's super relevant. But it was a boss, and it is dead now. So we're here. Oh! Oh no, that was just an email saying that I've got a new follower. I saw that I had an email from Twitch and I was like, oh my god, it's already? No. I'm excited, can you tell? I got two of my emotes done earlier, and I'm quite pleased with them. It might be I might have to redo them a little bit based on how they will look at size, but like, you know, I don't have the option to upload them to see how they look because I don't have the option to upload emotes yet. But we'll see. We'll see. Might not take too much work. Boo-doo-doo-doo. All right, where are we going next? We've got an Anavita and the Leviathan. Okay. So I will need to make an arena on the ocean. The other ocean, not the Sulfuric Sea. I do have my buff still in here, so I can just sweep. You get a banner because I forgot to get rid of this. It doesn't fit your place, but whatever. Do 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 do. I don't know how wide this needs to be. I think this is probably pretty good. Ow. Banners never fit no matter how you try. Yeah, I mean, I just like to put them anywhere. But they're vaguely useful. They feel good to have. Sarah says just like me, they're vaguely useful and they feel good to have. Damn it. Damn it. How am I fucking up this bad? I'm hoping that this boss doesn't just like sit at the bottom of the ocean. And then I'll do one more layer. Damn it. One spare. Okay, whatever. Oh. I was like, I think it tried to put the void bag into the void bag, and that didn't work, so it just sort of put it back in my inventory. Or rather, it would have worked if I hadn't favorited it. Which would be odd. So now I just need to get the girl to spawn. Oh, I do have the Terra Blade. I forgot about that. I should be using that more. Oh, I think I already got it to spawn. Oh, yes. Where are you? There you are. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't do the bag of holding thing where it just, like, fucking destroys you. Oh, I should buff. Sends you and everything in a 10-foot radius to the astral realm or whatever the hell it is. She suits musical musical notes. I can respect that. Actually, they're not notes, they're clefs, I should say. Sarah would have my head if I got that mixed up. I said she shoots musical notes, but they're actually clefs, not notes. If you were watching, yeah. They are treble clefs, yes. No, it's a bass clef. What do you think? Yeah, she's a baritone siren. Yeah. Jesus Christ, this thing is fucking badass. We need more baritone sirens in mythology, though. Too many sirens are depicted as, like, svelte little women who just go, oh! We need a baritone, a thick baritone lady who can just really belt. I love a woman who will actually just kill me. Yeah, same. Me too. This doesn't seem like too hard of a battle. Like, obviously, if you don't have the wings, then that's an issue, but these projectiles are so goddamn big that it's hard to get hit by them. Oh, hello. Oh, I should be using my rage. Rage. Do you take damage right now? You seem to be taking some. I don't know what that lag was, but it scares me. Okay, Anahita has been defeated. Excellent, excellent. The original sirens were bird women. I like a good bird woman too. Also, they tempted Odysseus with knowledge, not sex. Yeah, makes sense. I don't remember Odysseus being a puss hound. He was? Okay.
Yeah, one of my biggest dislikes about Odysseus is that, testing Penelope to see if she was true to him this whole time, and she was, but he wasn't.
Right. I'd never read the Odyssey.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I watched Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
Alright.
So he was not unfaithful with the sirens, but he was unfaithful with somebody else.
I don't remember which.
Do you fit here? Yes.
Yes.
All right, we got legendary green tide. It's a big old sword. Summons teeth from the sky on hit. Ooh. Interesting. Intriguing. Weak gastric belcher staff. Summons aquatic aberrations to protect you. Cersei? What is...
Cheats on both. Cheats on Penelope with both. The brain.
Increases damage by 6.2% and critical strike chance by 3%. Increases max health by 6%. Damage reduction. It's a lot of buffs. Becomes more powerful as you defeat bosses to 50% power. Okay, this will probably be more useful once I've defeated more bosses, but for the time being, just.
Witch and a goddess.
A witch and a goddess.
And some say he slept with Nausicaa, which is a princess. Witch goddess princess.
Okay. Let's just I have very little limited knowledge on it, but I have some parts of it. Gotcha. I mean, it's a lot. The community becomes better the more you kill bosses. Yes. Where can I put you? Platinum. Where's the gold? There's the gold. Okay. Maybe I want to get like a flask of brimstone. Ashes of Calamity. Do I have more of those? Yes, I have plenty. So I can make brimstone flask. Oop. And then I can replace my fire flasks with those. Because you can only use one, unfortunately. I would love to stack them. That would be very nice. Okay, do I have alcohol? Some milkshakes for the stuffed buff. I don't think I do have alcohol. Let me go talk to the drunk princess. Wait, what gives you tipsy? Just ale? I'm a lightweight. Ale and sake both give it to you. Do the drunk princess alcohols give it to you? Is drunk princess Calamity? I forget. Or is that alchemist? Nope, that's Calamity. So they don't give tipsy, they give their own thing. So I could also get ale. Milkshakes. Increases life regen, movement speed, wing flight time. Makes you floating, reduces defense. Reduces life regen. Multiplies all sickness and water-related debuff damage by 1.25 times. Increases magic damage. Piercing projectile. Critical strike. Reduces defense. They'll reduce defense, and I don't love that. But I do have very high defense. Grape beer. I forget about that. Since when? Why do you sell prismatic lace? Blah. Why do you sell prismatic lace wings? That's weird. Of all the things. Literally, it was one drink, and it wasn't even like a full drink. Get off my dick. High defense is always important. Yeah. Maybe I'll hold off on those. I might I think I'll just chill, use the buffs that I have, and if I really am struggling to put out that damage, then I'll think about grabbing some ale or something. But I think I'm okay. So next up, who we got? We've got Ostrom Aureus. You need to use an Astro Chunk at night in the Astral Infection. Okay. I don't have one of those already, do I? No. Chunk. And that is... Should do it during the day. I could do it at night, or... no. Other way around. Should do it at night. Could do it during the day, but it would enrage, and that would be bad. Scratch that, reverse it, exactly. Head on over to the... Oh, I gotta make another fucking... arena. And for that matter, pick up my buffs. Rage equals bad. How so? Like the mechanic? I feel like rage is good for the DPS, but does it like lower your defense as well? Run out of wood. What the, I was not moving my mouse, and yet they were like, okay, you want platforms up and then down. Too many enemies around here. I just want to build my damn arena. I just want to grill. What do you want to show me?
Just from
I'm passing out as we edge Sorsak Tess. I see. Very good. That was Sarah sending a message to Violet saying, you know, you don't have to stay up if you shouldn't. And Violet replies with that. A :D. If you could not, that'd be cool. I imagine that this guy's gonna fly, but I don't know. We'll see what he does. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time building an arena fight if I don't have any idea what the guy does. And, you know, if the fight's gonna be simple, then that'll be a whole bunch of time wasted. It really wants to. This is probably way too small, but we'll give it a shot. It is 10:32 p.m. 10:32 a.m. I'm having a hard time with the stuttering today, and I swear I have had less than a full drink. I do legitimately have a speech impediment, although I, you know, don't give myself credit for that a lot, because you know it is exacerbated by certain things. And maybe it is that I am a little tipsy off of one drink, but you know, and then I'm talking more than I usually do when I'm tipsy. But you know, like I drink before streams. Like I frequently have a drink at the beginning of the stream, and I don't feel like it's usually this bad. I might be sleepy, but like, maybe. I did get up pretty early this morning after staying up late. You know, fell asleep at like 3:30 and woke up at 10:30. I mean. Actually, it might have been more like 9:30, now I think about it. Either way, it's not early, but it's early for how I would expect to wake up. Anyway, it is noon, it is night, bingo bango bongo. We will buff. Oh, hello. I see what you mean with it wants to, but it doesn't fly. Hi, Telekiss! Hit with a follow early to get you 50. Thank you so much. I saw that. I'm very appreciative. Thank you for the support. But yeah, feel free to lurk. I appreciate you watching either way. Where are you? There you are. Okay, cool. Oh god, I accidentally dashed the wrong way. I don't know how that happened. Okay. We're all good. Kill the things that are flying. Are those just the planet Saturn coming after me? Don't like that. What do you call it? Something spawn. I can't read it. It's going too fast. And I shouldn't be focusing on that during a boss fight. It's just passing gas at you. They are gas giants. Oh shit. I totally haven't been using my my violence button. That joke sucks. I like jokes that suck. That's like my brand. My brand is vibes that rock and jokes that suck. I feel pain in saying it. I thought people said that this mod had hard bosses. Oh, okay, okay. Take that back. Take back what I said. I understand you have some difficulty now, but I am still going to kill you. It's sort of a foregone conclusion at this point, unless you really pull some shit out at 10%, which I wouldn't put past you, but. It feels good to first try 2 bosses in a row after all that bullshit that I went through earlier in the run. A faint ethereal click can be heard from the dungeon. What the fuck does that mean? The astral enemies have been empowered. Oh, fuck. Came flying at me. Astral sight? Could I get that before? That seems pretty good. If the damage is up to snuff. Which 183 seems decent. I just got a chuckle whoozah and then never mind from Sarah behind me. And I'm very confused. Who's up in their snuff right now is what they said. Being good at video games is awesome. It's such a good feeling. Boom. You really got yourself with that one, didn't you? Just faint chuckling from the background. Okay. Did I did not open your bag. Who up opening the sack? Are you just the block that I mined, or are you a boss drop? No, yeah, you're a block. Or if you were a boss drop, then you were not the important one. Snuff is for no. Snuff is videos of people dying. You're thinking of Yif. 2 very different things. Do not look up Snuff. And in fact, I think you will immediately get put on a list. Do look up Yif, though. Yeah, snuff is a term used to refer to usually murdering people with the intent of distributing it as film for people who are into that sort of thing. But like being up to snuff is like, what the fuck does that mean? Up to snuff. Yeah, it's like up to par, it's adequate. But like, snuff. I mean, it's tobacco. It's been a while since I went to furry IRL, so the terms are loose in my mind. Gotcha. Oh, okay. I think that this is probably what it is. It's used to mean resentment or skepticism expressed by quickly drawing air through the nose or snuffling. So like, you know, it's nothing to sneeze at type thing. It's like the opposite of. You see what I'm getting at there? Yeah. No. It's like literally it is nothing to sneeze at. Right, open that sack. We got a gun. Oh, that's a cool gun. Starlight fuel cell permanently increases adrenaline mode damage by 15% and damage reduction by 5%. Yoink. Excellent. 20% increased jump speed, grants immunity to fall damage. Hold down to increase your maximum fall speed. That's nice. Something new every day. Yeah. Super speed. Slamming. You ram through enemies and don't take contact damage. I've already sort of got stuff. Suspicious looking jelly bean. Of course I'll equip it. Oh, it's a Pyukumuku! Pyukumuku? It's a rideable Pyukumuku. It's cute. What the hell was I riding before? Oh yeah, the Onyx Excavator. That's pretty cool. Because it's a modded thing. What do you mean? Do I have other branded things other than Pokemon? I mean, like, the base Terraria game has a lot of, like, references. Like, there's a Link outfit. But, like, as far as mod, I don't know. I don't know what else the mods have. Slamming right into IDK hot women. I am tired and so are my brain cells. I do like slamming into hot women. Auriocell. Restores 200 mana. Can I make you into anything melee related? Sniper rifle. Summons Astrodeus. Gotcha. So you need Astro Bars for that. So that's a bit later. Infected Jewel. Slamming be fun. That's true. Grants 16 defense and +2 HP life regen while afflicted with any debuff. Massively boosts natural life regen while afflicted with any debuff. Granted defense fades away quickly while not afflicted with any debuffs. Each debuff beyond the first grants 5 additional defense. Makes the astral infection debuff harmless. Interesting. Astrades nuts. That might be useful later, but for the time being, I'll just chuck it in the box with everything else. And move on to the next boss, I suppose. Which is just Golem. Okay, cool. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Make it a big old arena in that giant fucking room. Golem! Big Pharma is the root of our nation's problem with opiate addiction. Golem! I need to watch this fucking mound because I recently realized that the corruption grew right up to the edge and then spread over into my supposed safe space, so I had to do something about that. So that's why there's weird like edges here. I can put the Astro Trunk away. Yeah, and there straight up are just fucking things spawning like right here. Maybe I want to push this back a little more. That seems like it might be the move. Which I could do fairly easily. With my my drill. Ooh, that's a good feeling. And to think I thought that the mole digger was good. Mole digger. That's Sarah making a gold digger reference in the background. Ooh, lined up perfectly. Yeah, that drill be drilling. That excavator be excavating. Didn't even notice I was live. Did the Discord thing go off? Ever? It never fucking went off. God damn it. What do I pay this bot for? I don't. It's free. Yeah, I just looked at it. It never went off. And now it's already 6 a.m. G's. Well, welcome to the party. What have you missed? Well, we fought Great Sand Shark, Anahita, and the Leviathan, and Astrum Arias, and we had absolutely no problems with any of them. And now we're gonna move on to Golem. Mothhorn Wings? Okay, fair. Yeah. Last night I did a solar eclipse. Got some Mothhorn Wings. Got the Terra Blade. Have the stuff to get Hadrian Wings or not? Let me check. Hadarian Wings, excuse me. An Astral Desert specifically. I would probably have to make one of those. Oh, fucking, it was the fucking... That's why it was taking forever to load, because I was picking up the fandom. Drop by Hadarians after Astrum Aureus is defeated and allow the player to fly and glide. Where are Hadarians? Spawns in the Desert Astral Infection biome. Yes. So can I just like put a bunch of sand in a place and it'll turn into a desert? Is that... Steampoker straight up sells Astral Solution? Oh, that's cool. Does it spread? Does the Astral spread? 1,500 sand blocks will do it. I just don't like having the easier to contaminate. Yeah. Speaking of, where's my contaminator? Oh, it's right here. Just some of it, I guess. I mostly just wanted to expand this because I was afraid of it, you know, encroaching on my... Like, I literally had corruption jump this gap, and I had to widen it. So I just wanted to be a little safer. I don't know enough about the mod to know that the corruption is defunct, per se. Post-Moonlord, the corruption and crimes are useless. Gotcha. Well, I mean, we're not post-Moonlord then. Not quite yet. We're a bit of a ways off. We're 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I mean, that's an event, but... We're a ways off. I don't know what the fucking thing was gonna look like. Oh, I guess I can just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, some of those are included within each other. Call that 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and a half, 15. Yeah, we're a ways off from being post-Moonlord, so I'm also not super worried about being, you know, min-maxy. Tons of side bosses. Yeah, I see that. This, based on the fact that I've killed 3 of them so far this stream, and I've been streaming for what, an hour? How much sand do I have? We'll get sand in his face. What? Do I not have any sand? Okay. Duke Fishwan's wings, gotcha. This is probably not a super efficient place to be mining for sand, but it's sand. Also, just do this, forehead. Sand falls. Yeah, you're not sure why I was doing the thing that I figured out I was doing. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I forgot the sand does that. Ping pong. Okay. So I'm gonna take just a handful of these, put them in the chest, and then the rest of them will go into the astral to make a desert. Unless there's some reason why I should not make a decent part of my astral desert. Is there an upgrade to this axe? There is. Okay. I don't know if it's used as a weapon or just an axe. Leave that open. Actually, what are you? Astral ore? Is that what the rest of this is too? Yes, okay. I don't know why there's, well, thematically I guess it makes sense, but, you know. The sound effects in this game are doing some Cocomelon shit to me right now. Yeah, it's a little, you know. I don't know if that's a positive or a negative. Depends on how you feel about Cocomelon, I guess. Is there special astral sand? Does contaminating sand with astral turn it into something else? Sick Panda avatar? Thank you so much, Pokedex. Fun games do that sometimes. What, just like overload you with fucking sound effects? Yeah, sometimes. Fucking these guys are just dropping shit all over the place. All sorts of swords and knickknacks and what have you. Am I block replacing sand into sand? Is that what's going on there? Look at this. It's absurd. Assumes all the remaining minion slots on use must be used from the hotbar. Increase power and size based on the number of minion slots used. Holding this weapon grants 10% increased jump speed. Cast down from the heavens and discuss this relic sings the song Quiet Tragedy. Interesting. You know what? We'll give it a shot. I'm gonna get rid of my Glacial Embrace and give it a shot. I don't know why it must be used from the hotbar, but oh yeah, so I think the fire particles are actually lanterns because I beat a boss within the last 24 hours. I think that's what that is. But yeah, between the stars and the lanterns that is cool. That's a great skybox. Just like the festival at the end of famous One Piece Orc Wano. I know nothing about anything. Just in general. Okay, this is not working. What's going on here? You seem bad. I'm gonna get rid of you. Part of it is probably because I am using a melee weapon, and then there's the summoner debuffs, but these are pretty good. I've heard it's good. I just don't know anything about it. Other than pirates, he eat a big fruit and his arm goes stretchy. I mean, yeah. No, I was gonna say not as a result, but yes, as a result. That is what that does. You should read it. It's really short. Yeah, I'll clear out a couple hours this weekend. See if I can blow through it. Start to slope down a little bit here. What the stop it with the fucking projectiles, okay? I'm not in the mood. There's a panda guy in it? I'm sold. They're canonically gay characters who can get put into a good light, but some of that hasn't aged well. Yeah, I mean that's true of a lot of Japanese media. Unfortunately, there's some odd gay representation with Japanese media, just because they just have a much different understanding of gay culture. And I mean, obviously, like, gay culture is going to be a lot different in a different country, but my day be so fine, then boom. I'm glad I got to pull out the Clone High JFK, because I'm very proud of my JFK impression. But then Yamato and Kiku show up. The LGBT community has forgiven Eiichiro Oda. Very good. More love for non-passing trans men in media. I've seen some anime fans try to argue that Yamato is not a trans man, but I've also seen anime fans try to argue that someone who says, "I used to be a boy, but now I'm a girl," is not a trans girl. So, you know. I'm not saying that they're right or they have any, brains in their head for saying it. I'm just saying that I've seen it. Yeah, everyone starts somewhere, but also, like, you don't owe anybody fucking masculinity, femininity, androgyny. It's like, you are you. And if you feel that being a man is, if you feel that you're already a man, that you don't have to, do anything to prove that, then, and you're comfortable with who you are, that is, all that power to you. You don't owe it to anyone to dress a certain way or to get the surgery or take the hormones. It's, transitioning is as diverse as there are many different ways to transition as there are people who transition. I've got so much fucking shit in my inventory from all this bullshit. I should take a Zen potion and, like, you know, do something about it, but also I feel like I've gone this far without it, so. Does Terraria have a gun in it? It has many guns in it. There's a whole class dedicated to guns. It's also sort of dedicated to... so there's a ranged class. You can sort of split that off later into your bows and your crossbows, I guess? Like, there's 3 of them. There's, like, things that have arrows, things that have bolts, and things that have bullets. Or no, it's explosives. Never mind. It's arrows, bullets, and explosives. So it has a wide arsenal of guns. Hey, Babbitt, you don't. Of guns that do not fit the aesthetics of the worlds they are in. They kind of fit the aesthetics. Some of them do, anyway. I mean, there is just straight up like an Uzi, but there's also like there's the fucking mini shark, which is just a shark that is a minigun that shoots bullets out of its mouth, and that is very much in keeping in with the aesthetic of Terraria. Did he do? Did MatPat do his final video on the channel? Is that where we are? I didn't watch any. I'm not a MatPat viewer these days. So I did see his him announcing his retirement from the channel, or retirement from, you know, Game Theory or whatever. Obviously he's still going to be around, but I knew he had like so many theories left, but has that time already come and went by now? Is it over? YouTube channel landlord Matthew Patthew? Kind of true. You're not entirely wrong. What the fuck is that? Glorious End. Hey, baby. How you doing? You got a glorious end. Terraria's aesthetic is crazy, like it isn't consistent. Yeah, it's consistent in its inconsistency, I think. I need to play more of the Castlevania games. All I've played is the original, and I've played, it was GBA 1. It was something of the Moon, I want to say. Oh god, I'm like dying. Oh, you like dying. Follows a Philosophia account saying 48 out of 50. That is, so that is an issue with, if somebody follows off stream, then I have to reset the counter. Or else it doesn't update. And I forgot to do that before this stream. I usually do it before every stream, but on this occasion, on the most momentous of occasions, I forgot it. You know what? Let me just do that real quick, because now you mentioned it and it's annoying me. I mean, I guess I could just take it off the screen. But yeah, you're right. At least for the stream, I'll keep it up. That didn't work the way I thought it would, but you know what? It's a little jank, but it'll do. I wanted to write thank you, but then the text smeared out into the number in the middle. So it is what it is. I need to just finish putting down this goddamn sand before I go insane. Look through the follower list and there is 50. Yeah, it seems like there would be. I haven't seen the number fluctuate much in the down direction. That's not... no. Tism. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for playing my game. I could say thanks. But no, that doesn't... that doesn't feel formal enough. No, no. I'm dying on this hill. I'm dying on this hill. I need a thank you. I'm dying, Theodore. Cast a meteor star for the player to ride in the direction of the cursor? What the fuck? Oh, that's cute. And it explodes. After hitting an enemy crashing into a wall after 6 seconds. This explosion bursts for both enemies and the player. Neat. It's like me hoping From Software is going to put Bloodborne on PC. Yeah. Oh, great googly googly. What'd you say? Am I getting the Ferocious Beast? No, I was thinking more of Major Monogram. He also does that. Oh, I put my fucking sand away, god damn it. Whatever, I'll just use the rest of the sand. Or, I don't know, I'll leave like 30. I think I only need like 50 left, but... I'm gonna stretch out my shoulders. I'm hunching. I'm gonna give it a little stretch. And a bend. Dip my toes into jacuzzi, baby. Swap off of the shell phones because I don't want to teleport home when I try to hit something. Howdy, Dragoness. Nice to see ya. Welcome back. Hope you're having a nice night. Actually super happy right now. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Oh, I'm drowning. There is no sign of land. One more time. Sarah says they wonder how many Mountain Goats references I've made on the stream. It's not a lot, but It's more than the average bear. I would more than the average Twitch streamer. Yeah. I would say that I'm probably in like the 95th percentile of Mountain Goats references on Twitch. Sure, yes. I try to temper my obscure references on Twitch for some reason. I don't know. Except sometimes I don't. #1 Mountain Goat fan on Twitch. I'm at least like top hundo. I'm not like I'm not like one of those bootleg collectors or whatever. Like I don't have all the vinyls and like a copy of the album that was a demo version of the Sunset Tree and was only released in physical copies and limited, and each one is hand painted by John Darnielle. Yeah, come to the Sunset Tree. It's actually a really cool collectible thing. But like, I don't own one, and I don't ever plan on owning one because they're really expensive and they're hard to come by. Like, I think there are still a few copies that John holds onto to give out someday. But like, I know about these things. I'm knowledgeable about things, but I don't collect them. I don't, Anyway, my dad came to talk to me earlier, and he said if I give him the money I saved for the new GPU next week, he'll cover the rest of the GPU's price. So next week I'm getting a new GPU. Excellent. Good upgrade is always nice. So, I'm wondering. Put some of this shit away. I'm from 1650 to 3060, and then my 3060 died, so I'm back to 1650, but I'll be getting an RX 7700 XT. That is a larger number. I'm not knowledgeable about these things, which you would think I might be, but, yeah. Like, there's a certain expectation for gamers to, like, know hardware, but, like, I just don't. I just kind of don't care. Like, should I be building my own shit? Probably. Would it be cheaper than buying a pre-made kit? Yes. But, like, I can't be fucked, honestly. What's the Titan arm? Sends enemies straight to the stars at the speed of light. Slap hand, but better. Oh, interesting. Let me try that out. I'm curious. Someone else made my computer and gave it to me for free. That was me in middle school with my my first boyfriend. And I ran that thing fucking dead. Like I rode that thing for all it was worth for as long as I possibly could, and its death rattle was what the huh? Hang on. Whee! I don't think this is practical, but it is very funny. Did you see that fuck? Oh my god. This guy's very heavy, so he doesn't get slapped around by it. Oh my god, this is insane. Jesus Christ. I'm fine. I'm fine. Dear God, does anybody else find this as funny as I do? I'm holding on to this. I do find it very funny that for the heavy things, it just like brings it up into the stratosphere very slowly. He's so fast. Okay, whole point of me coming back here was to put these fucking banners down. This bitch empty. Yeet! Oh, boy. Joy. I've got joy, 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 joy down in my heart. You are a material. I should see what you can get upgraded with. Astral bars. Yeah, that's a ways off. And luminite. Yeah. We'll retire that for the time being. Joyous. Now, what the fuck was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was gonna get some astral solution. I was gonna try and turn that sand, see if I can do that. I made through manuals and YouTube videos. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense if I were to like. But the thing about me, the idea of building a PC for me, is the reason that I would want to do it would be to okay, it is its own block. Okay. The reason I would want to do it would be to save money. And in order to do that, I would have to, like, shop around for parts, balance out the, cost versus power. It's knowing that these things are going to work well together and, that everything's compatible is good. And I know that there's, like, ways to, ensure that. There's charts to look at, but it just seems like such a fucking pain in the ass. And I'm not a huge fan of it. Toy Story, but Woody builds a PC. Shut up, Buzz. I'll build you a PC. I don't know. I just wanted to reference Shut Up, Buzz, I'll kill you. Just because I'm 5'2" and 110 pounds doesn't make me that small. I mean, yeah, like an ant, you're very large. I knew someone 4'10", they suck at making PCs. I forget if Chris made their own PC. Chris being one of my best friends, who I believe is also like 4'10". Very short, regardless. I'm not seeing the thing that I'm supposed to see. I don't think. Hang on. Yes. Darien spawns in the desert astral infection biome. Doctor tried to sell me I was 6'3". Excuse me? I've met you. I mean, I've been beside you. I am 6 foot even. You are not 6'3". Maybe I just need more, or maybe I just need to have it like just off screen. 5'8". Yeah, that sounds more right. Maybe 5'9". Because a collection of various bills ranging from $3, $300, $3, so $3 PC would be a horrendous. $300 to $4,000. Finding your parts could be easier. Yeah, but like I imagine that the $300 range is probably like you're not getting something very good there. You are probably getting a very old set of parts that are probably quite outdated. Like I imagine that I paid more for that for my current laptop, and so I imagine that you know, that would probably be a downgrade. Yes, I am streaming on a laptop. Yeah, I see. I'm 6 foot even, as I said, which makes me feel like I'm tall when I'm around an average person, but makes me feel like I'm like a little bit tall when I'm around the average person. But it makes me feel short when I'm around anybody who's vaguely like tall. Like there's no winning there. A Greek god. Essentially carved from marble. Is this... It doesn't seem like this is counting as a desert, or it's not, like, doesn't have the means to spawn the thing that I'm trying to spawn. I think vultures just spawn on the ground. I have to look up to my my youngest brother. He's 6 years younger than me, and he's like 6'2". Oh, I got rid of my fucking banners. God damn it. Short sultans rise up. I think the magic little blue pills I take are making me shrink vertically and expand horizontally. Hot. Pretend I didn't say that. The process is hot, is what I'm saying. It's not... I'll pretend. Thank you. Those zombies do be going earn. It's true. Howdy, sock. Nice to see you. I need to sell some of this shit, because goddamn. Stretched 4x3. Front, back, left, and right. Oh, Jesus. Truly the end goal is to be 4'3" for the meme. I just become a goblin. A gorblin. A groblin. What do you have that's new? I don't see anything. Everclear? Starbeam Rye, that'll be it. Rye. Max Mama. Nope, not interested. What do you have? Road of Discord, Hell's Heart. Yeah, I have one of those. Bought a pair of pants, wore them a few times a month. Later they ripped as I went to pull them up, they tore. Yeah, I've dealt with that before. It fucking sucks. Thankfully, these days, all I have to worry about is just my pants falling down constantly. Until I was 20, every pair of pants I owned was too long, and I had to roll them up at the bottoms. You were an unwilling bisexual. Assigned bisexual at birth. And then a metamorphosis took place. Like a beautiful butterfly. You seem... Okay, you seem sand-based, so you're probably a desert now. More of a moth, but they both cocoon up, so same difference reason. Yeah, fair enough. The phrase "same difference" always irked me. Maybe that's the tism, but... It's like, yes, two things that are different from each other do have the same difference as each other. Because that is what a difference is. It is comparing two things. Monster better than butterflies? That's a bold statement, but I respect it. I don't know that I agree with it, but I respect it. I think they are both good, but I think I like a butterfly better, on average. Moths do have the funny antenna, the fuzzy antenna. That's a fair point. I hadn't considered that. God damn it. I am a fool! Praying mantises are the hardest bug. You're kind of right. They're just ready to square up, no matter what. Fucking what are you? Why are you such a bitch? Do I even have my summons out? I don't. Alright, I only have one. For some reason. Look all fuzzy and look like little sticks? Like a little stick bug? Get stick bugged. Love a stick bug. I love any bug that looks like a different thing. Why am I filling ponds with sand? To try and get things to spawn, because there are certain enemies that only spawn if this is a desert, and in order to have a desert, you have to have a certain amount of sand. should clear out my entire closet, turn it into a big terrarium, and fill it with beetles. That sounds like a great idea. Just looks like it sticks due to fur coloring. Got it. They're stick-coated. Once my army grows, let them loose and become a supervillain. Trying to think what a beetle-themed supervillain name would be. Stick maxing. It's not coming to me, unfortunately. Probably Sunpawn on Stag Beetle, or one of the scientific names that we've been named. Scientific name is probably a good way to go. Beetle scientific names. Coleoptera is a pretty good jumping off point, because it's the order of beetle. I mean, even if you were just like, okay, we call it Coleoptera, we're done, I think that's a pretty good, like, you know, that's a good one. Can't, like, take the actual name. Yeah, it would be hard to Google. The beetle, he'll beat you up. Well, that... Is it a beetle-themed supervillain, or is it a punch-themed supervillain? Because I think if that's your name, you have to be one or the other. Won't do to beetles what Astolfo did the historical figure Astolfo. I think Power Rangers did have a beetle villain. I'm fairly certain they did. Yes, but Astolfo was very hot. Did a lot for the femboy cosplay community. Bitch, like, delivered mail and shit. There's some pun to be made with delivering mail. That I'm too tired to to finger out. Stuff it doesn't do for me. That's fair. You don't have to be into femboys. I mean, dude, you do you. Too much anime and not enough Paul Dano. That was an epic callback, you're right. I respect it. Oh, it's you. You're the thing I'm trying to get. What the fuck? With what frequency do you drop this? It's you. You're the American Psycho. So I'm trying to get... Okay, so the wings themselves are dropped by Hedarians. With a 10% chance. That's not too bad. And it seems like moving back and forth is probably the way to go. So that the vultures have an opportunity to spawn on the sand. Or the Hedarians, excuse me. Men with long hair in movies that I can pretend are women in my mind. So true. Evil witches who are after 10,000 years are now free and want to conquer Earth. Was she? I don't know that I agree with that. I'd have to see her again, honestly, in her element. Maybe I need a water candle, but I feel like things are already spawning pretty quickly. She's swagged out. I mean, I'm not gonna deny the fact that she do got the drip. But like, you know, it takes more than drip for me to have attraction, personally. If that's what you're focused on, then, you know, you do you. We love being gay for women here. I say that as a mask-presenting person. I am so gay for women. And I understand that some people don't value that, and, you know, to fuck them. They don't have to be gay for me, but I'm gonna be gay for them. Extended scene of her at a donut shop? I have no knowledge of this place. No memory of this place. That's the Lord of the Rings quote. Showing some kind of polycule where I don't involve myself in any of the sex people do that for. I feel like there's probably a lot of good polycules out there for that kind of thing. You would fit right in. Oh god, I remember when fucking Turning Red came out. I remember seeing a Tumblr post about calling the 4 main characters of that movie a platonic polycule. It's like that's a friend group. You've just described a friend group. What is a Tarantino level date? Snuggles are underrated, it's true. I'm not like always in the mood, but like when I'm in the mood, it's like, you know, I need it. Like sometimes I just don't want to be touched, but other times it's like, to come fucking hug me. That's why I like giving hugs, because, you know, it's a good way of showing physical affection, but like you can cut it off at any time. There's no like obligation to stay here in this space, but there's also no obligation to leave. Normal day, but she's really too comfortable saying the N-word. Jesus Christ. Bambi lesbians I am familiar with, yes. Anybody who likes the water noises should be excited for the emotes that I have to come. Call myself that I'm bi as fuck, then you're a Bambi. If anything, I feel like that's a better term. I'm like if a lesbian also liked men. Valid. Yeah, you gotta capitalize both of the B's, though. Or at least hyphenate it. I think if I just stand right in the middle here, it's like peak desert, but also I don't get much opportunity to get those vultures to spawn, it seems. So I think I might need to widen this more, get some more sand. Bambi should have a modern remake where his dead mom talks to him as a ghost vision of her rotting corpse. And it's live action for some reason. I guess I could like take sand from the beach instead. Maybe. I don't know. Do these things just not spawn? What's... I don't know if it's the conditions that is making them rare, or if it's, like, them just being rare. Thank you for the follow, Iwazaru-san. Much appreciate the support. Thank you for being around. Want the next Kingdom Hearts to feature Bambi's mom's killer to be a summon? That's the thought. I also loved watching Bambi's mom die. That is a very on-brand thing for you to say, Sarah. I want to see if I can like spread this out at all, rather than having it be very thick. Have it be a little more wide, so that things can spawn in the sand. Oh god, it's all in my void bag, isn't it? Where is it? There you are. Bambi was a very femme boy. Deer, yeah. I mean, deer don't really have gender. to hate the mouse a little bit too much for the movie magic to work. Maybe there's a mouse in Bambi. I don't remember there being a mouse. There was a skunk. There was a rabbit. Oh, Michael Mouse. Okay. Yes. I call him Michael because Mickey is a nickname, and nicknames are for friends, and Michael Mouse is no friend of mine. That guy just dive bombed into me and gave me a wand. And that guy just killed me, in case you didn't tell. It's a good coming of age film. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time, but like it seems like reading the the plot synopsis semi recently, it seems like it's like a fairly explicit like coming of age. Like there's like death and shit, and he's like trying to save his family and the whole forest, and it's like yeah no the people are still gonna die type thing. POV. I will greenlight any movie that has an extended POV murder scene with bright red lighting. That's valid. Can you imagine just like, trying your best to get your shitty rom-com through a very snobbish producer? So you just add an extended POV murder scene with bright red lighting. Any rom-com would be improved with that. It's just happened in the middle of Remember Me. I love how we keep talking about Remember Me. As if it's worth talking about. Man, Adam Sandler movies are real different these days. I did, speaking of Adam Sandler, I've mentioned it before on stream, but I will mention it again. I watched Uncut Gems recently. Very good movie. I maintain that Adam Sandler is a good actor. He just fucking should not be allowed to touch anything but the acting. Do not let him near the script. Do not let him near the camera. Do not let him near the production. Just put him in the fucking movie and he will do fine. I do need to watch Punch Drunk Love. Oh yeah, no shade to the man. It's like, if I could fucking get away with doing it, then and have the fucking, I don't think he's a billionaire, but I mean millions upon millions of dollars he has, but I've fucking, by God, that would be a nice life. It's also a nice excuse to use studio money to pay for friends to go on vacation. Yeah. Just, yeah, we're gonna go to fucking Miami and film Grown Ups 7. Whatever. Fucking. All my friends have got to be there, and also we're gonna take Shaq. His threat that if he didn't win an Oscar, he would make the worst movie he possibly could. Classic. Okay, I think the solar eclipse is going to eat into this a bit, so probably go farm that for a minute. I could just skip through it, but I feel like I could probably use the broken hero swords at the very least. Oh, I should do my furniture buffs real quick, because I missed those somehow somewhere. Fuck me. Spawn a Mothron, immediately teleport away. Refuse to elaborate. I should be using one of these. Blade go spinny. I feel like my whole head needs to blink. It does look a bit like an iris, doesn't it? That's called sleeping. I don't even know if this, like, the screen was what you were referring to, but this does look a bit like an iris of a giant eye. Almost 2:30? Yeah. Have a good stream. Let me know when you play a real man's game like Panzer Dragoon. Okay. I don't know what that is, and I don't know if it's the type of game that I ever would play, but I will keep that in mind. A real Chad's game like Killer 7. Need to remind myself what Killer 7 is. A third-person view, on-screen character, elements of first-person shooter and action adventure game with a restricted movement. Oh, it's a rail shooter. Weird. On-rail shooter by Suda51. I've heard that name before. Where have I heard that? Suda51 did No More Heroes. Gotcha. Lollipop Chainsaw as well. Yes. Lobotomy Corporation. Indie horror roguelike strategy management simulation. You had me with indie horror roguelite, you lost me with strategy management simulation. Honestly. that sure is a lot of fun, huh? Finally, we get another fucking moth run. Quit laying your eggs, you bitch. Spin is very fun. Yeah, I mean, just sitting there is not the most fun, but it is. The spin is fun. But when you spin, sometimes just sitting there is the optimal strategy. You know, it's that sort of game design theory that people talked about years ago, like dominant strategy or whatever, where it's like, you know, if there is, you know, something that is better than everything else, then people are going to use it rather than anything else. And so you might as well not even make anything else if you're just going to make the one thing that's better than everything else. But like, it's also, I mean, I guess that's true for the average player, but it's not strictly true, entirely true. I mean, there are people who go out of the way to make things as difficult as possible for themselves. Just for fun, because that's what they find fun. I do find some fun in, like, challenging stuff, and that's the reason why I played Calamity, but, you know, it has to be, like, a reasonable challenge. If it's something that I can reasonably learn, and Wings of Evil, what the fuck? Oh, that's a panning, I see. Stream Dune at minimum resolution with my webcam mic. That would be a good move. I would be there for it. What even is the minimum resolution for Doom? I'm sick of this. We're done. We're done here. And honestly, I should probably go to bed soon. Because I can notice myself, like, slurring my speech, and it is not great. I'm tired as hell. Maybe it'll be even more fun when Dark Souls goes on sale for Pretty Please FromSoft. Pretty Please. Slur more. Go sleep. Yes, I will. But for real, y'all, thank you so much for your support. I'm super happy with how far things have come. As I feel like I don't express the emotion to other people when I'm tired, but, like, you know, for me, it's like this, you know, this lower register is like really the lower register that I drop into when I'm being sincere. It feels very, like, tender to me. So, like, that's, to me, this is genuine. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. I'm thrilled that I've gotten here as quickly as I have. It's literally been barely over 2 months, and that's amazing to me. That people are coming into my stream and they're being like, yeah, that's a guy who I want to spend time watching, and that's really nice. That's a really nice feeling. knowing that people think that I'm a cool dude and that I have valuable things to say, and I'm funny. Watching you before the streams with the hidden cameras in our apartment. Yes, our apartment. Our apartment that doesn't have you on the lease, and that you don't pay for, but it's our apartment. You're awesome. Thank you, Rapto. I really do appreciate it. All right, let's see. Is there anybody awake who we can raid right now? There's Devarian, there's Mega, Fixilor, Horrible. Oh shit, Mark is back on. He left earlier, but he's back playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies mod maps. So we'll send us over there. My boy Mark. All right. Even as a certified non-Terraria gamer, it's nice to just chill with my friend on the background. Yeah, it's a good feeling. That's why I like having Mark on. We'll have to do something together here soon, me and Mark. But yeah, that can form a parasocial relationship on top of our existing IRL friendship. It's fucking, it's like 150% friendship. But yes, thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful night. I will see you soon.
Oh god, I got raided. Hey, I got raided for my Twitch stream. Let's go. Oh my god, it's Herobrine. Oh no.
What?
It's Herobrine. You don't see him? I don't see him either, but he's there. Damn, it's 2:30 in the morning already. Holy shit.